Here's your Wisconsin wine guy. I'm back with another wine review, and today's show is going to be pretty unique. I can't wait to get to it. But for those who are new, let's get the business out of the way. This is a show where I review wines that you can find on the shelves of your everyday liquor store, grocery store, and some wine shops. I make a selection of wines, give it a taste. Some open fresh, some open the day before. If it's a red wine, give it a chance to breathe. But I give it a taste, give you my opinion in a very, very simple system. No points, no stars, just thumbs up. Now I recommend that wine and give it a try. 3/4. I would rock this at a party. If it's really good, I would take some few bottles home, and I would even, or I should say, purchase a few bottles and share with my friends. Halfway, not so much for me. Thumbs down. I'm not going to even tell you what that means. You get the picture. Thumbs down. So now, let's get straight to why we're here today. This is going to be pretty unique. I'll start first by just letting you see the labels. There you go. And there you have it. You see this big word across the label, Margarita. Where's Shell? What's going on here? This is a wine review show, not margaritas. Well, truth be told, I have, did some wine cocktails, on my other channel. Oh, no, well, same channel, different playlist. Check it out. But I want you to pay attention right here. Where does it say? Right there, wine cocktail. Well, what does that mean, Shell? Well, I'm glad you asked. I had to do my own research on this wine cocktail. Could this be true? Well, apparently, they've been making wine from the agave plant. Again, the same plant used to make tequila. They've been making wine out of this plant in Mexico for quite a long time. In fact, it originated as an elixir, for medicinal purposes. From there, they even also made beer out of it, and then wine. And now, as we know today, we only know the agave plant for tequila. But wine is made from this. So here's how it goes. It goes through the same process, growing the plant, chopping the plant, smashing the plant, skip the roasting, get the liquid off of it. But instead of distilling, it gets fermented. All right. Again, wine can be made from almost anything. So it gets fermented, and then during that fermentation, to halt that fermentation, it gets a splash of tequila. So fortified, almost like port. So it gets a splash of tequila in there, right? And then in this case, for Flybird, Flybird's a brand, they do a final blend with fruit juice. So we have strawberry, wine cocktail margarita, and we have lime margarita wine cocktail. All right, so again, 100% agave. You see that, 100% agave. All right, this is the real deal. Now they say on the back of the bottle, just crack this baby open, ice in the glass, pour it over, and go. Right, so there you have it. Very simple. Part of the ready drink category, but when it comes to wine, it stands in the category all on its own, and I'm going to treat it as such because I've never heard of such a thing. And you're probably saying, well, Shell, it's not really wine. No. It is wine, and that's why it's here. All right, that's my job, is to introduce you to new and unique wines. Yes, it's in the cocktail, but that base is wine. So let's pour it up. Screw cap, So I look at a wine. I look at something like this. It's kind of hard to call it a wine because I keep thinking margarita. But I look at a wine like this, and I think fun. I think summer. I think fun. I don't have ice. Guess what? I'm pouring it in a wine glass too. So I think fun when I look at something like this. Now, also, when you think about margaritas, especially if it's a ready-to-drink type thing, oftentimes they can be too sweet or be too strong with tequila. And we're going to find out where this stands. Is it going to be too sweet? Is it going to be too alcoholic? Or is it going to be balanced? And that's my whole point. I wish, and I will try to find some agave wine so I can know exactly what that tastes like. And researchers say, you kind of get that tequila taste, but it doesn't have that tequila strength. It's kind of mild tasting. And I'm looking forward to trying something like that. So let's give it a nose. Here's a look. All right. So we have the strawberry. You can see that's kind of like pinkish. And we have the lime. And that's kind of like a greenish hue. Okay. So a little cloudiness to them. Not going to be that clear sheen stuff. It's a margarita. Okay. But it is wine on the nose. For the strawberry. That strawberry. True blue or true red strawberry. Wow. And you get like very, 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 very faint notes of tequila in the background. But the strawberry is right there for the lime. lime, you know, right here I got lime, and immediately I think, you know, lime and tequila is a perfect match, you know. But let's give it a whiff. Here totally smells like the whole lime margarita thing going on here, but on the nose it's very well blended. Unlike on the strawberry, it's boom, right in your face strawberry. It always looks like it's a strawberry wine, you know, but it's very fresh. Both of these have a very fresh nose. Definitely smell like the fruit, but you get more of that background tequila in the lime than you get in the strawberry. All right, there you go. There's the taste. Now for the rinse. Now, for me, tasting these, I'm tasting, number one, there should be some balance in the flavors. I'm not going to play too much on acidity, just a little bit, but there should be some balance in flavors here. You know, that is not like just sweet, because you know how some of these ready to drink things can be. It's just gonna be sweet because they want it to be sweet, especially if it's in the margarita category. They want to just be sweet. So I'm looking for balance here. I'm looking for sugar. Same thing with the lime, you know, but I want to make sure this has a nice mouthfeel, that it's just not laden with sugar. Now I don't have any ice, so the ice will help dilute some of that sweetness too if you had it. There you go, rinse. Okay, so it gets a fair shake just like wine. Give it a rinse, spread it throughout my palate. That first rinse on that, it went in strawberry, boom, powerful. So I'm gonna give it 2 rinses on these because I want to be fair. All right, never had anything like this before. Okay, strawberry, definitely tastes of strawberry. Tequila in the finish. Little tart sweet going on, okay, but definitely has that sweetness. It would be appealing to the sweet wine drinker. Don't let the term tequila draw you away from it, because it's not strong on tequila. It's just there in the background. 15% alcohol on both of these, I'll tell you that. All right, now let's do the lime. There's the rinse. Okay, you get that kind of, you know, tart thing going on, you know, from the lime. Okay, then there's the sweetness that's there, but it definitely tastes of lime. But that's just the rinse. Here's the taste. Now I'm drinking this like wine. Okay, I wanted to do that first so I can get a real feel for the taste of this. Now on my actual taste, I'm just going to drink it regular, like I'm at a party. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. All right. Now, for both of these, there is a sweetness going on here. It's not over the top. It's not crazy, you know. But if you like shy away from sweetness, this may not be for you. But we're talking about a wine cocktail or a margarita wine cocktail. So it's going to be a little bit different. Over ice also going to be a little bit different. You know, I think both of these are going to be very fun wines for the summer. Again, this is wine. They're going to be very fun wines for the summer. Over the ice, hot day. You know, you can't go wrong with these. For my palate, I would only be able to drink so much of that because there's a little bit of sweet thing going on here. But I do like it. It's fun. I wouldn't turn it down at a party. I would have a couple of glasses. Between the two, I probably would be digging on the strawberry. Okay, that's just me. I think it's a little bit more sweeter for me. I think the lime is a little bit sweeter than the strawberry. So now, here's the rating. So, I can't, for me now, okay, on the scale, let's do 2 ratings. On the scale of its quality and how, thinking in terms of wine and what it is and what it should be, I'm going to go like in between 3/4 and a half, okay? Because, again, you know what I mean? It's not bad, okay? I can't drink a lot of it. But in terms of it being a heck of a party favor and something unique to do in the summertime, 3/4. Out the gate, 3/4. You know, it'll definitely do that. It's not strong with tequila. You know, it has nice flavor to it. Over ice, it'll be fun, easy to drink. So there you have it. So overall, it's going to be overall in between 3/4 and a half. In between. There you have it. Wisconsin wine guy for the Flybird wine cocktail, margaritas, strawberry, and lime. In between, halfway and 3/4. And if you can find it, give it a shot. Check it out. And also do the research. Read up on that. Use Google or Google Agave wine, and maybe you can find some. Because I'm going to try to find some, so I give you a review just on the wine alone. See you next time. This is an unusual, unique wine review. Again, you be the judge. Should this have been a wine review, or should it not have been a wine review? I say it is made from wine. Ciao!